Good evening, you're now with me, Henry Gui for TVS Nightline, and here are the headlines for tonight. Sarawak's healthcare is set for a transformation with 3 new private hospitals, debuting in 3 years. AIRBORNEO aims to rival Emirates and become one of the world's largest airlines. On global affairs, Hamas claims that Israel is jeopardizing the Gaza truce by delaying the release of over 600 Palestinian prisoners needed to secure the return of 6 hostages. Sarawak's healthcare sector is set for a major boost with the construction of 3 upcoming private hospitals, expected to be completed within the next 3 years. Premier Datuk Tinggi Tan Sri Johari Tun Openg revealed that one of the hospitals will be constructed in Batu Lintang under a development project led by Singapore-based IHH Healthcare. In addition, a 300-bed hospital specializing in cancer treatment is planned for the North Bank area of Tabon Jaya, while another 300-bed facility is set for Putrajaya. The Premier emphasized that all 3 establishments will operate privately and are designed to attract patients by offering top-tier medical care at a more affordable rate. In addition, Abang Johari also highlighted Sarawak's strategic location and enhanced connectivity as key factors that will support a flexible healthcare model. This setup, he said, will allow international specialists, especially from Singapore, to provide their expertise in KUCHING without the need for permanent relocation. Similarly, Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Tinggi Tan Sri Johari Tun Openg said direct flights between KUCHING and Jakarta are expected to drive medical tourism in Sarawak with a focus on attracting patients from Indonesia and the wider ASEAN region. He said the initiative is backed by state-of-the-art medical facilities and strategic partnerships between the Sarawak government and healthcare providers.
Just now I was talking about medical tourists. According to the Ministry of Tourism, state one, there has been an increase in people coming over here for treatment, particularly from Indonesia. And also the data shows that the passengers, the flight from KUCHING, Jakarta is quite full. In other words, what we can do is to upgrade our services industry, and healthcare is the whole package, including dentistry, and also the medical aspect lah. Jadi ini akan membolehkan kita sebagai hub for medical services, where we work together with people who are experienced or expertise in that field.
With direct flights, modern medical infrastructure and strategic industry collaborations, the Premier noted that KUCHING is set to become a key medical tourism destination in ASEAN. Students under Sarawak's upcoming free tertiary education policy will not be required to work in the state after graduation. Premier of Sarawak, Datuk Tinggi Tan Sri Johari Tun Openg, gave the assurance, stating that the initiative aims to build a highly skilled workforce without imposing mandatory service bonds. He pointed out that unlike scholarships that require recipients to work in their home country, this policy focuses on developing human capital, particularly in critical sectors such as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM.
So kita just concentrate on those disciplines that are needed, particularly STEM, termasuk juga art is accounting, finance we need finance, even law, kita nak ambil law. Because law pun new discipline, because banyak no legislation baru. Never mind, they go there for the purpose of nak upgrade yang pun skill, why not? And then they will come back later. Macam Dr. Tok ke Johor balik. Assuming we don't have that expertise and technology ada, I don't think he will come.
Yeah.
But he can see the future there. So, balik Sarawak kan daripada Johor.
Yeah.
Just an example, you know.
The free tertiary education program will roll out in 2026 across all state-owned universities, benefiting thousands of Sarawakian students. The launch of Sarawak's new airline, AIRBORNEO, presents a significant opportunity to position itself among the world's leading carriers, rivaling renowned airlines like Emirates. Sarawak Deputy Premier Dato' Amar Dr. Sim Kuihyant emphasised that AIRBORNEO is not just a premium airline, but is committed to becoming one of the largest in the world.
We want AirBorneo to be similar like Emirates. Emirates is not just a luxurious airline, but it's one of the biggest airlines now in the world. AirBorneo is part of the ecosystem, work hand in hand with our Sarawak New International Airport.
He said in his speech at the Borneo International Consumer Expo 2025, held at the Borneo Convention Centre, KUCHING, BCCK on Sunday. Dr. Sim also emphasized that AIRBORNEO will play a key role in a larger transport system. Thus, he believes that this development is for the future of Sarawak, with a vision to transform Sarawak into a regional hub. The Employees Provident Fund, EPF, is on track for a strong performance in 2024, with contributors expected to receive higher dividends compared to last year. Second Finance Minister Dato' Sri Amir Hamzah Azizan said EPF has already recorded 57.5 billion ringgit in investment income by the third quarter, surpassing last year's figures.
Kalau kita tengok dia punya performance sampai third quarter tahun lalu, dia menggalakkan. Sampai third quarter dia dapat 57.5 bilion. Lebih baik pada tahun sebelumnya. Jadi insyaAllah lah performance tu continue dalam kuarter keempat. Dan insyaAllah dividennya akan merangsangkan. Tapi saya tak boleh komen lah apa dividen dia kan. Itu tunggulah EPF bagi announcement. InsyaAllah.
He told the media after completing the Larian ASEAN Track Kewangan Alliance MOF event organized by the Finance Ministry on Sunday. Last year, EPF declared a 5.5% dividend for conventional savings and 5.4% for Sharia savings. EPF is expected to announce 2024 dividend rate in early March. Several economists predict this year's payout could exceed 6%. Malaysia remains committed to ensure that the ongoing crisis in Myanmar, including issues such as human trafficking, is resolved and that peace, along with a secure future for the nation's people, is restored. Foreign Minister Dato' Sri Muhammad Hassan stated that the Myanmar issue was one of the main agenda items discussed at last month's ASEAN Foreign Ministers Retreat in Langkawi, along with a call for the warring parties in Myanmar to immediately cease hostilities.
Orang tak boleh kata bahawa walaupun dalam piagam ASEAN tersebut kita tidak mencampuri hal ehwal negara masing-masing, tetapi isu dalaman di Myanmar ini telah melangkaui sempadan. Dia dah jadi transnational crime, dah ada perdagangan manusia, cybercrime, scammer, dadahnya dah menjadi sebagai suatu masalah kalau dalam negara-negara jiran dan khususnya Malaysia.
He made these remarks after presenting a Ramadan contribution to the mosque and surau at the Rembau Parliament. He further noted that restoring security in Myanmar would ensure that humanitarian aid reaches those in need in the country without any interference from interested parties.
Jika boleh, keamanan di Myanmar ini dapat dipulihkan semula dan barulah boleh mereka berunding duduk semeja untuk mereka mengadakan sama ada pilihan raya dalam bentuk apa terpulang pada mereka. Mereka nak menubuhkan negara secara confederation ataupun secara federation, itu pun terpulang pada mereka. Tapi kepentingan ASEAN adalah untuk melihat supaya krisis kemanusiaan di Myanmar ini dapat dihentikan.
At the same time, Mohammed said his ministry is continuously working with the Thai government to help repatriate the remaining 22 Malaysians believed to be victims of human trafficking in the country. Hamas has accused Israel of jeopardizing the Gaza truce by delaying the release of Palestinian prisoners that were to be freed following the return of 6 hostages a day earlier. Israel had planned to release over 600 Palestinian prisoners on Saturday as part of the first phase of a ceasefire that began on January 19 and ended more than 15 months of intense fighting. However, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu announced that the prisoner swap would be postponed until Hamas ends its ceremonial displays during the hostage exchange. Senior Hamas officials condemned the delay and urged mediators, particularly American representatives, to pressure Netanyahu's government to implement the agreement immediately. They also criticized the refusal to begin negotiations for the second phase, scheduled to start in early February, warning that this approach risks a return to conflict. During the swap, militants released 5 Israeli captives in public ceremonies before handing them over to Red Cross officials, while a 6th hostage was transferred privately. Netanyahu's office defended the delay, arguing that Hamas's public staging of the hostages and use of them for propaganda undermine the agreement and endanger its future. French police have arrested a 37-year-old Algerian-born man on a terrorism watch list following a knife attack in Mulhouse that left 1 person dead and several injured. The suspect, who had been subject to deportation orders and had a history of mental health issues, was apprehended at a scene near a busy market. Meanwhile, authorities also detained 3 additional individuals connected to the incident. According to local authority, a 69-year-old Portuguese man was fatally injured during the attack, while 2 police officers sustained serious wounds and 3 others suffered minor injuries. French President Emmanuel Macron characterized the incident as an act of terrorism, extended condolences to the victim's family, and reaffirmed the government's commitment to combating terrorism. As of time of reporting, the investigation is ongoing. See the world closer with TVS as we bring you the latest news updates both locally and internationally. For more headlines anytime, anywhere, just head on to our official website at tvsarawak.my or follow us on our social media platforms. Those were the updates on TVS Nightline. I'm Handy. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.